What up, y'all? Good afternoon. It's your man's Ken Jackson. Welcome to Coffee with Ken. So, I just had to come on and talk about this because I just had to. Trump's in China. And I don't know if y'all watched it when he arrived, but he had about 20 of the top tech CEOs here from the U.S. with him, as well as his son Eric and his wife. But who we didn't see was the Secretary of State or the Secretary of Defense. Didn't see them. People that probably should be with the president in China, considering China is such a major player in the world today. In fact, China is probably the biggest player in the world today, arguably. They definitely have a much bigger economy than we do, although they don't import like we do, they export. They are the world's number one exporter. That means the world buys most of their shit from China. And I'm not mad at the Chinese. Listen, China's been around for a long time, far longer than the United States. And I don't think they're going nowhere no time soon. In fact, President Xi says that he wants China to be the number one global power by 2049. And I think that's going to happen because we're definitely not going to hold on to the top dog position for much longer, if we haven't lost it already. Donald Trump and his family are so fucking corrupt that I can't even describe it. I don't have the words for it. And the nerve they had in talking about Hunter Biden doing business in Ukraine and using his father, to help make money or to influence the money-making process of his business. What the fuck are the Trumps doing? The Trumps have stolen billions from the American people. And forgive me if this is coming through really loud. I'm not sure. I can't monitor the sound right now. But there's an emoluments clause. And Trump has just walked all over that. I don't think the president has as many official restrictions, but just the simple fact of bringing honor to the office and dignity to the office. Trump said, fuck that. Fuck that. As far as he's concerned, he's the boss. He can do what the hell he wants to do, and he don't give a fuck what we the people think about it. Listen, y'all. Trump gotta go. Trump has to go. And I'm not even going to be nice about it. Trump gotta go. His motherfucking ass has to go. I know it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen in 2028 if he survives that long. But we the people have to make a change. It seems like a lot of y'all out there just don't care, though. Like, y'all really don't care. Y'all think it's a fucking joke. And y'all think that, in 2028, there'll be a new president and all this will just be a fleeting memory. No. That's not going to happen like that. We are fucked up people. They've taken away voting rights. No, let me correct that. They have severely restricted voting rights for black folks in America. They've rolled us all the way back to Jim Crow era. They've taken away civil rights. Civil rights were rolled all the way back. Abortion rights, a woman's right to choose, and again, don't get me wrong on that either. I'm not a fan of abortions, but you know what? I'm also not a fan of us telling women how and when to do whatever they need to do with their bodies. So I don't think the government should have any place in that decision whatsoever. The election is about to be stolen. And understand this. Donald Trump was telling the truth even back in 2016. The election was rigged. Because he was the motherfucker rigging it. And that second time around when he lost, he just didn't rig it good enough because he thought he had it in the bag. So he got a little complacent. But this third time, this time around when he ran for office, he had that shit locked. Not because so many people wanted him, he had that shit rigged. And I'm going to stand on that. Kamala Harris won that election, in my opinion. In my opinion. And I'm going to stand on that just like Donald Trump stood on the bullshit he stood on for all these years. I'm going to do the same damn thing. I'm just shocked, y'all. No, I'm not shocked. I'm tired. I'm disgusted. And I know a lot of you out there are too. I know a lot of you out there too. Let's see. It is never the born innocent baby's fault, so it doesn't make sense to punish the baby. The woman was making a choice for another life. Listen, fuck that. You do what you do. Because every time I hear people that are against abortions and they say shit like it's not the baby's fault and this, that, or the other, are you going to raise that baby? Are you going to take that baby into your home when it's born? Are you? No, you're not. Nobody is. And you're not the one that has to go through the trouble, the pain of pushing out a baby that, you don't want. That. And again, I'm not saying it's right, but it's not right for us to tell them what to do. Period. It's not. And it's funny to me how certain groups, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, will be against something and try to tell everybody else you can't do that, while at the same time screaming, don't take away my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Live and let fucking people live. And let people make their own decisions. Because if you believe in the God that you claim you believe in, it ain't your place to fucking judge or make decisions. It ain't your place to tell any other human being what to do or how to do it. It's your place to mind your fucking business and live your life and let God sort the shit out when comes Judgment Day, if that's what you believe. So miss me with the bullshit. Oh, it's not the baby's fault. The baby should be given a chance to live. You know what? It ain't for you to determine that. Wasn't it your God, your Christian God, or your Muslim God, or whatever God you serve and pray to that created all of this shit? And if he was the almighty, all-knowing, all-powerful, he knew exactly how it all was going to go down. So who the fuck are you to impose your will on somebody else? Let's see. The experience of being alive is unique and God-given. To rob someone of that is not right, period. Yeah, it's not right, but it's not your fucking place to determine that. Who made you judge and jury? God didn't tell you to motherfucking, go over there and tell that person they can't do that. Or at least that's how I understand it about the God that you serve. See, I don't believe in that God. I'm not buying the invisible man in the sky and all that bullshit. You can have it. I'm not knocking your religion, but damn it, I know a lot about the religion because I grew up tortured in the Christian religion. And even as a kid, I knew that shit didn't make no damn sense. It made no sense at all. But hey, whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for me to tell you who to believe or how to believe. But you're not going to make me believe that bullshit. And you're not going to convince me that it's any of our places to impose our will on anybody else. I wasn't put here to be the human police or the life police. I was put here to live my life, and at the end of my life, if there is a judgment, I will face that judgment based on my actions. But I studied deeply in your Christian Bible growing up. Nowhere in that Bible does God tell any of you motherfuckers out there to get out here and tell people what to do, how to do it, and to be pass judgment over anybody. So miss me with the bullshit, all right? It's okay. You feel what you feel. I feel the same way. I don't think anybody should be getting abortions. In fact, I think it's comical when somebody says, "Hey, I got pregnant accidentally." No, you didn't, because you purposely laid your fucking ass down with whoever you laid down with and did what you did. That's how you got pregnant. But again, it's not for me to judge. It's not for me to tell them how to live their lives. So mind your business, people. Just mind your fucking business. Let your God sort it out. Because again, he knew this shit was going to go down this way. Right? Somebody says, "Oh, we got free will." No, how do you have free will when the book is already written? How do you have free will when your God already knows what the hell you're going to do all throughout your life before you even were brought into this world? How is that free will? Sounds like programming to me. Sounds to me like we're just Sims. It sounds crazy, don't it? That we might be a computer program, run amok. Just like AI now. AI is going to become self-aware one day and it's gonna fuck us up. I happen to think we've been here a few times before, actually. I do. Not we personally, but we the human race. I happen to think it's like a repeating cycle. We get to a certain point, then we blow it all the fuck up and have to start all over again. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody really knows, right? Nobody really knows. So why is it that you spend your life all up in somebody else's soup? Why is it that you spend your life, worried about what the next person is doing? Just worry about what you got to do. I speak on the political situation because that affects all of us. That affects all of us directly. Donald Trump ruining the country, stealing from the country, spending our tax dollars on his personal projects and shit, that affects us directly. Because we're the one footing the bill for that. It's crazy too. Somebody mentioned to me the other day that, humans are the only creatures on this planet that have to pay to live. You ever thought about that? We have to pay to be alive. Who came up with that concept? Who convinced the whole rest of the world that we gotta pay to be here? When you look at the whole dynamic of just human life and human evolution in general, we are some fucked up characters. I happen to think that humans are the problem in the world. Humans are the cancer of the world. I believe that. Sometimes I'm ashamed to be a part of the human race because of the bullshit that people do. I know I'm rambling, y'all, and I sound like I'm angry and shit. I'm really not. It's just hot as hell here in South Florida. It's 91 degrees right now. I gotta pick up the babies from school and immediately drop them off to my daughter. I love my grandkids, y'all all know. You see the pictures. I'm always hanging out with my grandbabies, but today I got other things I gotta get done, and I can't be strapped down with the babies today. Not only that, I still haven't gotten my grandson's second and third birthday present that he's asked me for. Wasn't happy with just the one. He had to get, there's 2 more presents, he said, I have to get for him. I said, okay, man. Okay, I'll get it. And I will in another day or so. I'm gonna let him wait on that just a little bit, because I don't want him to get in the habit of thinking that he can ask for it and get it right away. Got to teach these kids young that sometimes they got to have a little patience. They can't just have everything right when they want it. But anyway, it is what it is. But y'all should pay attention to what's happening, man, because we're headed for some dark days in this country, y'all. We really are. Okay, but I'm done with that shit. My computer took a crap today. It basically walked out. Decided it didn't want to work no more. So had to order another one. So I'll be doing tonight's live stream from my mobile device, which is okay. I don't mind. I'm set up to do it, and I will see y'all later on tonight. I forget what the topic is tonight. I gotta get with my crew and see what the hell they got scheduled for me. But I will see y'all later on tonight. Hope y'all join in. I'll be on TikTok though. I don't know if I'm going to do the YouTube live stream tonight, but definitely on TikTok. So catch me on TikTok at Crazy Baby TV World. We're going to have some fun, and I don't know. Maybe I'll see you there. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This has been Coffee with Ken on this hot-ass 91 degree South Florida day. Peace. I'm out.